Watch closely, the two cars in front are starting to accelerate as the white new energy car begins to overtake from the right side. However, the white car on the left suddenly steers sharply and blocks it, causing it to take off directly. I say, brother, what kind of grudge is this? Why can't you just drive properly? Notice the SUV on the right turning on its indicator and starting to change lanes, but the other party still acts stubbornly and forces an emergency maneuver. Watch closely, the car in front keeps changing lanes while honking because earlier it tried to cut in but the driver didn't let it. When it saw we were changing lanes, it deliberately moved over. The driver kept flashing lights to warn it, but it remained indifferent. We are driving normally. Look at the SUV on the right front turning on the indicator to change lanes. At this point, the driver could have braked to give way, but not giving way is absolutely reasonable. Yielding is a favor, not an obligation. When the driver didn't yield, it got unwilling and immediately started changing lanes again. Oh, the driver had no time to react at all. Why not just drive properly? Why cause road rage? Sometimes calmness brings vast peace. This guy ended up taking full responsibility and even had to pay for the other's car repairs. What for? On the highway at night, watch carefully. There's a slight traffic jam ahead, but the driver keeps honking to urge the white car in front. The white car is also sensitive and brakes sharply upon hearing the honking, giving the driver a hard time. The traffic is already bad, yet you keep urging? If you're so capable, just go around. Seeing the car in front brake, the driver gets annoyed and continues to honk, but the white car doesn't back down and slows to a stop, almost causing a rear-end collision. Inside the tunnel where vehicles are bigger, notice the SUV on the left not signaling but about to change lanes. Our driver steps on the accelerator to block it. Initially thought it would give up, but unexpectedly it got aggressive again. You see, it rushed up and tried to change lanes forcefully. We've seen better videos. Watching on a new phone makes it even more enjoyable. The phone should probably be recycled. We are passing through an intersection. Watch the SUV turning right. Oh my god, almost had a collision. We have to be honest, this right turn was indeed improper. It crossed two lanes directly and startled our driver. So the driver kindly gave a reminder to the SUV earlier. I think the driver did absolutely nothing wrong, but that SUV got aggressive. You see it accelerating from the left and forcefully trying to change lanes to avoid us. Unexpectedly, due to speeding, it couldn't brake in time and hit the guardrail. This is hilarious. Notice the van in front just changed lanes. Our driver didn't want to follow behind, so changed lanes to the left, but the van also shifted over, then suddenly braked. Luckily, our driver reacted quickly or would have crashed into the van. Is the van driver a bit off? Our driver didn't argue and then accelerated to overtake from the right. But the van also sped up, sharply turned and suddenly stopped. This car is uncontrollable. We are preparing to turn right. The car in front is messing around, stopping and going, occasionally braking. Isn't this deliberate blocking? Is it messed up? Our driver got impatient and overtook it from the left and started turning right, but the white car sped up suddenly. Earlier you didn't move and now you accelerate again. Truly don't know what you want to do. It got ahead of us and started braking. Driving like this is dangerous. Our driver didn't take the bait and moved right, accelerated forward, but it kept accelerating and coming closer. My god, if you provoke repeatedly, I won't be responsible for hitting you. Watch closely, this SUV in front keeps crossing lanes. Our driver honked many times to warn, but it never stopped. When our driver accelerated to overtake, the SUV suddenly steered sharply toward us. With the close distance, this can't be blamed on our driver, right? Purely self-inflicted. Now the car is likely totaled. Notice the white car on the right suddenly turning sharply to forcibly cut in. The driver clearly said no, but it still tried to force its way in, nearly causing a collision. Cutting in should come with some courtesy. Originally thought it would give up, but it was persistent. Oh no, this can't be blamed on us. On the highway, the civilian car is driving normally. Look carefully at the big truck on the right front with hazard lights on. This is when we need to be cautious. The civilian car keeps a good distance behind the truck. Suddenly, the truck brakes hard. Wow. My god, luckily the big truck is an experienced driver who gave way to the right lane in advance, so the car narrowly avoided a crash. The white car ahead keeps crossing lanes. People like this are the worst to drive behind. Now it starts to change lanes to the left and immediately brakes hard. The driver gets in trouble. What do you think about the responsibility in this case? Watch the business vehicle ahead closely moving toward the big truck on the right. The driver follows closely behind. Everyone should note this kind of close following and overtaking is very dangerous. If something sudden happens ahead, the driver has no time to react at this close distance. Truly, you fear what you get.